See, some people know how to win. They always win. See, that's me. No matter what, nothing can stop me from winning. Then some people can never win. That's you.
What up, though, YouTube? It's your boy Brillo. We back in the building as this press tour continues. Stop playing.
I'm the mailman, call me Burrow Malone. That last play was foul, I'm running the zone. Don't let her check the slime, I'm ice on hoes. Don't say it's on the floor, my apes lifting for more. I'm sorry, I cater to this bag so I can't love a hoe. My pockets screaming, give me more, my AR saying, give me smoke. My mind saying, plays emotion. I be thinking about my past, but I still be focused. Grabbing drugs with my last mind roller coaster. Who did some voodoo on me? Let's hit the south, I got a thick bitch putting pussy on me. Phone full of Clio, we can get some money. She love your baby dirty draws, she let me meet her junkie.
Yeah, you know what it is, man. It's TVC. We in the building, man. Shout out TVC, man. The Television Commission, man. It's the press tour, dog. Stop playing, man.
Yeah, I'm present. It's TVC, the Television Commission press tour.
It's TVC, the Television Commission press tour. I got a special message from my dog.
In the motherfucking streets today, pressing these niggas hard as fuck. Alright? I need you to lock in, bro. You hear me?
I need you to lock in. Stop playing. And if you feeling generous.
A lot of niggas don't like to spend their money. We love to spend our money. We can't take none of this shit with us. None. Ain't no armored trucks pulling up at no funerals. Simple. So you better enjoy this shit. Just a fool and his money will park. We do this, so we ain't worried about it. When we go out at night,
we ain't worried about it. You see what's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. We back in the building. We got top ops. We back in the building. What's good? We got a classic today. We got the OG, man, Mike Lee. First up, the battle of the YNs right here, man. For real. The battle of the YNs, and this is going to be difficult to judge because of one thing. The fact that The Wire may be the greatest television show of all time, in my opinion, is number one on my list. It had 0% goofy. It is probably one of the most realistic drug crime drama shows ever that I've ever seen. If you got a show, no other show that you could say is on that Wire level, please let me know. Let me know. I mean, you mess around and forget you watching television when you watching The Wire. And that's just real spill. You feel like you in Baltimore. Force, on the other hand, entertainment value through the roof. Realism is pumping at about a 0.5, man. Some of the most goofy things that you could ever think of. So this is going to be a difficult comparison, you know what I'm saying, with characters from these perspective shows, because The Wire is, to me, top tier gold standard for these type of shows that we love on Brillo the Big Review. Now, Force, on the other hand, although very entertaining, you know, Power Universe being what it is just goofy, you know, but highly entertaining. So it's gonna be a difficult one to judge. Hey, I see it every day too, my G. You already know. Facts, he way more level-headed. Let's just talk about it, man. First of all, man, The Wire, man, some of the most classic content characters that you will ever see. Some of my favorites, man. You got characters like Marlo Stansfield. I couldn't stand Marlo at first. I was an Avon guy. Stringer Bell, one of the most hated of all time. You got Omar. Classic stuff. And listen, HBO don't play around, man. If I mess around and show a Wire clip, man, they'll take my channel down. But let's get into it, man. For those of you who don't know, Top Ops is a show presented to you by Brillo the Big Review, in which characters from perspective shows and iterations go toe-to-toe in 5 distinct categories. Those categories being intelligence, Press factor. And for those of you who don't know, press factor is just how you conduct yourself in the streets, the violence that you can wreak, and the overall aura of the press. Of course, it's coming down to the money. That's what you're doing it for, right? Doing it for the money. The influence that you have on the prospective world that you are in. And it always seems to come down to the power and the motion in these streets. Stop playing. We got a great matchup, man. Who up in here? SG. Marlo was meant to be hated. He don't even have a backstory. He more like the game itself personified. Hey, man, somebody know what they talking about. Shout out to SG. I didn't even look at him. He just broke it down eloquently. He said that boy Marlo is the game personified. And think about it, he is. Even if he thought that you was a threat, you're gone, bro. What they say, a dead witness is no witness at all. So yeah. Let's get into it, man. First, we're gonna talk about intelligence, right? All right. So we know that D-Mac is smart, bro. We know. I mean, he's a damn human computer. We all saw the scene, you know what I'm saying, in season 1 or 2. Forgot, but we know the scene where he was doing the calculations with Tommy and counting up the Dahlia. I think, oh yeah, that was season 1. You know what I'm saying? Counting the figures just through the wazoo. Plus, we didn't see D-Mac put plays together. You know what I'm saying? He was on TikTok. We was giving him grief and see in episode 1, he on TikTok, but he laying down to play. Shout out to OT for recognizing that. D-Mac laying down to play. So he go through there and he robbed the Koreans. You know what I'm saying? That takes thinking. Not to mention when Jannard and Diamond tried to line him up with the 9/7s, he had enough wherewithal to compose his own plan. And the plan actually worked. And he had the nerve to have a grenade. Plan went off without a hitch, minimal casualties. He got up out of there with the money and the guns. And Diamond and Jannard was shocked. They was looking sad as hell in the basement when D-Mac came. Like, y'all supposed to be. I got the money. I'm back in CBI. They ain't had no choice but to let him back in CBI. So the man is smart. With that being said, Mike Lee, like I said, The Wire is a very different show. Then they're subtle with it. Mike Lee was smart in school. We saw him in Presbeluski class. He was smart in school, but he was way more cerebral, right? Just this alone right here, I'm going to have to say, although it's difficult, him having the wherewithal, even though D-Mac put plays down and he's a thinker too with the 9/7s, he didn't get lined up. Similar situation, you know what I'm saying, with Snoop, but the way he did this, you know what I'm saying, to me, he's got to be more intelligent, right? I mean, it's just realism. I get it. D-Mac is a human computer, but we in the streets. Where are you really using that? And D-Mac did put the play down, but I mean, I would have to give it to Mike. Let me know, man. Intelligence. Who you got? Because I got Mike Lee. And right, he's a chess player too, a thinker. Not to take nothing away from D-Mac, because we know he's smart. But D-Mac does some dumb things as well. I didn't see Mike Lee do anything dumb. Let's not mention, do you know, SG, remember the classic scene when he was selling the work for Bodie? He was doing that math in his head. Them fiends tried to get off him. And then Chris and Snoop, Marlo and Chris saw him on the corner, and Marlo was like, okay, he won't accept any handouts, but he'll work for it. In that scene right there, you saw Mike Lee's mind, right? So I got Mike Lee with intelligence. So we starting this off in a deficit. And shout out to D-Mac, man. Love him to death. But Mike Lee would have thought of something way better to do than this. I ain't never seen Mike Lee do that. He'd have came around the back and did some surveillance and got these boys up out of there. He's not running in there like this. Plus, he'd have been vest up and tactical. That's part of intelligence too, man. Stop playing with him. I got to give intelligence to Mike Lee. Let me check the comments, man. What y'all think? First category, does it go to Mike Lee? DeMarcus in the building. DeMarcus, hear me out. I get that D-Mac is a human computer, but you got to understand it's subtleties to the wire. These are two different type of shows, right? Mike was smart in Presbolowski's class. He knew the math. Them crackheads, they couldn't get nothing over on Mike. You know what I'm saying? He was smart enough to put the play down to smoke Snoop. This is Snoop, man. The third biggest gangster in Baltimore, man. The press queen herself, man. He put the play down to get her up out of here. Did his recon. Use what they taught him. I don't know, DeMarcus. I don't know, dog. I don't know. SG, what you think, Bob? Facts, man. Facts. I gotta go with Mike for intelligence, man. There you have it. Mike is winning intelligence, but shout out to D-Mac because D-Mac ain't no fool. Now let's get to it. We got the press, man. Who is pressing? Now we just talked about, you know what I'm saying, the elimination of Snoop, and we know Mike is tactically trained to press. He tactically trained to press. But let's be real, man. D-Mac is out here on these streets. Now, I know The Wire is a more subtle show, but let's be real. D-Mac is out here on these streets, bro.
Hey, yo. Hey, bro. Hey, gang, check it out. You Mad Dog, right?
Who asked?
Man, this from Dynasty.
That right there, that is the definition of a heavy press, man. What? And then, y'all, I know y'all forgot about this.
Take it easy there, Night King. We all businessmen. You ain't got to talk about canceling Christmas.
Well, you deserve to die.
Let that boy go, man. Stop playing with the youngster. And then the fact that look, the game is the game, man. And this man, this is just his attitude right here.
About blood. Now King Kilo got a fucking price on your head.
Fuck King Kilo, I'll smoke his ass too.
He just owned that action. Peep, how he moving. I get it though. You know what I'm saying? Mike Lee, tactical train. He got a couple bodies on him. You know what I'm saying? He eliminated Snoop. I get that. But pressing in Baltimore, his name wasn't ringing bells. They was not talking about Mike Lee. D-Mac got gangs after him. Gangs. CBI, RD, they all want revenge. They want D-Mac. His name is ringing bells. He's wreaking havoc in Chicago. That counts.
Can't do that shit.
That'll be the equivalent of Mike Lee smoking Dookie or Naaman. You know what I'm saying? Or Randy. I gotta give press. I gotta give it to D-Mac, dog. Ain't no other way, man. Let me know what y'all think, bro. Hey, man. He said, man, King Kylo, I'll smoke him too. You ain't heard, I'm really him. His attitude, his whole attitude. The fact that he's not thinking, bro. He's right. It's wartime. He ready to put something down. I know. Last scene in The Wire, we saw, you know what I'm saying, Mike Lee putting down a robbery. You know what I'm saying? Calm, cool, and collected. But I gotta get this one. I gotta get Press Factor to D-Mac, man. So right now we at 1-1, man. It's top ops. We at 1-1. We got Mike Lee versus D-Mac. Top ops. The score is 1-1. You know what I'm saying? Mike Lee wins intelligence. D-Mac for Press Factor. Money. Okay, who got the most money? Oh, this is simple right here. Who y'all think? Who got the most money? Because I know one character is homeless, and the other character got their own crib and really been working and got like a corner, got some corners and all that. You know what I'm saying? He working the pack. I mean, do I need to play it? I'm gonna go ahead and play it because this is Mike Lee right here.
I'm the mailman, call me Burrow Malone. That last play was foul, I'm running the zone. Don't let her take the.
I mean, right, the last play, he making plays out here, man. Stop playing. This is Mike Lee.
Give me more, my AR saying, give me smoke, my mind saying plays emotion. I be thinking about my past, but I still be focused. Grabbing drugs with my last mind roller coasting.
Right, grabbing drugs with my last man roller coasting. Staying focused. It's got to be Mike Lee. D-Mac is homeless, bro. He gave all the money he had. He could be out here robbing and doing what he do. He gave all the money he had to CBI and Jannard just to be down with a crew. He did that just to be down with a crew, and Marlo and the coldest crew in Baltimore was begging Mike Lee to get down with them. Yeah, stop playing. Mike Lee, more money, man. It's 2-1. Mike Lee with the early lead. What y'all think about that, man? Let me check the comments. It's 2-1 early lead. Mike Lee. People finally learning what archetypes are. Hey, stop playing. All in. What's good? That's family right there. You gonna have to explain yourself. D-Mac ain't got no money. Hold on, let me move this up. DeMarcus trying to be contrarian, man. D-Mac ain't got no money. He homeless, man. Last I checked, Mike Lee had a whole apartment he was letting Dookie stay in. He was hitting robberies, and he ain't gotta get his money to CBI. And he actually got corners. He had corners before the wire ended. He was street level in it. You know what I'm saying? Bodie level. D-Mac has nothing. He bought a little motorcycle and gave the rest of the money to Jannard and them. That's it. That's it. You feel me? So it's 2-1, man. It's 2-1. Intelligence, Mike Lee. Press Factor, D-Mac. Money, D-Mac. Who has the most influence in their prospective shows right now? Right? Who has the most influence in their prospective shows? Right? Because The Wire, Mike Lee played a big role in The Wire, but I feel like the way the story went, if you're talking about influence in Baltimore, Mike Lee was a puppy. He can't contend to what like I said, they're after D-Mac, man. The RD, two of the biggest gangs in Chicago, is after this man.
By blood. Now King Kilo got a fucking price on your head.
Fuck King Kilo, I'll smoke his ass.
What my man Grace Girl State, they want D-Mac. Nobody wasn't talking about Mike Lee like that. He was just Marlo's little homie, little muscle. His name wasn't ringing bells. He didn't have no influence in Baltimore. I gotta call it how I see it. This real other big review, this top ops. He had no influence in Baltimore. D-Mac, on the other hand, everybody, you know what I'm saying? His name is ringing bells.
Hey, yo. Hey, bro. Hey, gang, check it out. You mad dog, right?
Who asked?
Man, this from Dynasty.
That's the hit that put him on the map. That's the one that had the whole Chicago like, who is D-Mac? He came on the scene shooting shit up, man. He got more influence in Chicago than Mike got influence in Baltimore. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Right. Constantly asking for D-Mac. D-Mac. His name is ringing bells. DeMarcus agrees. DeMarcus agrees as well. Let's talk about it. D-Mac, he got a lot of influence. His name is ringing hell of a bells out there in Chicago, man. Everybody want him gone. What they say, man?
Can't do that shit.
Stop playing, man. He just smoked officers, brothers. Yeah. D-Mac for influence. Stop playing. It's what it is. Top Ops. This is coming down to the last category. Intelligence went to Mike Lee. Press factor went to D-Mac, everybody's favorite YN. Money went to Mike Lee as well because D-Mac is homeless, man. So D-Mac got press factor, but money, D-Mac's homeless, man. You're not even gonna talk about that. However, D-Mac might be homeless, but he has more influence in the city of Chicago. That leaves us right where we at 2-2. It's coming down to the power and emotion. Who y'all got for the win, man? Who got more power and emotion in their respective universes? Let's talk Mike Lee, right? Mike Lee was ascending, right? That's why Marlo said, keep your eye on him. He took the ring of power. All of this is symbolism. Marlo's ring got took by Omar. Then the cop took it. I mean, first Marlo took the ring from my man at the corner store. Omar took it from Marlo. Cop took it from Omar. And this dude, Mike Lee, took it from the cop. That's symbolism right there. That's power. Not to mention the last time we saw Mike Lee, he was robbing big time players in the game and had his own crew. That was Vincent, a big time player at the rim shop. He was robbing with no mask. No mask at all. Now, last time I saw D-Mac keeping it a buck, the last time I saw D-Mac, I don't know what this last episode is going to bring, but the last time I saw D-Mac has no motion. None. And he's just only as powerful as his gun. Mike has a crew that he was robbing with. Mike gets it, man. Mike's going to take this one. He takes the power and the motion. What do y'all think, bro? Did I get this right, man? Top Ops. Hey, this was a cold little matchup, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. This was a nice little fight right here, man. Battle of the YNs. This was a nice fight, bro. Let me know in the comments, and if you catch this on the replay, let me know. Did I get this one right? And if I didn't get it right, tell me how I was wrong. Tell me how I was wrong, but please be respectful. Sometimes I'll be reading comments, people, bro, you dumb as hell. Come on, man. We just having fun. But yo, let me know in the comments right now, live on Brillo the Big Review. Top Ops, Mike Lee takes the victory. Who do y'all got? Big pause on the pup. Yep. Big pause on the puppy. How does D-Mac have more power than Mike Lee. When the last time we saw D-Mac, he was getting carried out. D-Mac has nothing but his gun, bruh. Literally. Mike has a whole crew. What are we talking about? I don't know, dog. I got to give it to Mike Lee. This has been an excellent matchup, yo. Hey, if you didn't get a chance to, go ahead and check out yesterday's matchup. We had a classic. We had Tariq versus Uncle Tommy. Go check that out. Tomorrow, go check my general page out to see tomorrow's matchup. We about to slide up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all for falling through. It's all love. Remember, Brillo the Big Review. I do this for the love, man. Stop playing, man. Shout out to the Television Commission. Shout out to everybody who rock with me. Anybody who's subscribing. Shout out to the members. We about to slide up out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I'm out, man. Peace.
Lost without you. The Big Review. Go like, comment, and subscribe. Oh.